gonna wait for other people to come in. I might turn my computer off because probably won't gonna use it. I don't know. I need help and I got no one to talk to yet again. Shimmer pickles. Hello. Greetings. Oh, hi, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Are you ready for some live stream where I just talk? Honestly, guys, for those who are here, like, for the past couple of days, it hasn't been easy for me. I don't know. You ready? That's good. Let's go. You know, it's not just about me, but also about the people in chat that determine how well the live stream is gonna go, right? If it's gonna be good or not. You know, it's not just me, but also you guys who determine what kind of atmosphere there's gonna be, you know, and what kind of topics we get into and, you know, stuff like that. So I think that's good about these live streams, that it's not just me. Hola. Hi. Hi guys. But I hope there won't be some negativity or some trolls, because we don't need those. Like we're here to have a good time, right? But sometimes, you know, you got these trolls coming in and ruining the whole mood, ruining the whole fun. Game today? What game? I usually don't play games on here. It's easier to continue keeping the live stream going when there's something to feed off in the live chat. Yeah, like a conversation, you know, is always better when it's going back and forth, right? Rather than me just giving a lecture and just like talking to myself, like trying to be, you know, just talking, and you guys just listening. It's good when both sides are engaged and contribute to the conversation. Yo, Trump. Yo. What's good? Some familiar faces. You like anime? Yes and no. You know, there are some things that I like about anime and some things I don't. But recently I haven't had the time to watch anime, so I don't watch anime. Gotta grind first. Don't know if I'll ever have time to watch anime because the grind seems endless. Just ignore they ass. For real. You see Pokemon? Oh yeah. Squirtle, my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, but like I'm not too much of a fan. I just like the things that influenced me. You know, I don't know, in the past, and I sort of respect them for being a positive influence for me. What's up, Anas? Hi. Hi. I was thinking, is there any schedule for your live stream, or is it just random? It's just random. Like, I don't, usually I don't get much from live streaming. So doing it regularly, I don't know. I don't, some live streams, I don't even gain subscribers, or I even lose subscribers. So it's like a gift for my subscribers, right? Because I don't get anything from it really, other than your guys' company, which is nothing. It is not. But I don't think it's moving me forward in life. Although it is nice to have someone to talk to, it doesn't really change my situation. And that's what I want, right? To get out of this misery. Like, you guys think I like to talk about my problems and how stuck and bad I feel? I don't. I want to get out of it. But I cannot find the way. And I'm like, help, help. But no one's helping. So it's like me struggling. Squirtle is Super Smash Bros. Brawl, so I can get on board with that. Yeah, Super Smash Brawl is kind of cool. You look like that one boxer, I forgot the name. Really? Manny? Who's Manny? Oh, Manny Pacquiao? Oh, it must be the beard. It must be the beard. I'm not Filipino though. Yo, do you guys think I should shave? I low-key think I should shave, but I've been lazy. And if I shave, do I need a new haircut? I don't know. So many questions. And no answers. You look like that one guy in that one place at that one time. Right. Jesus is God, Jesus is not. I mean, shut the fuck up. Like, what is wrong with you? Bringing this shit up everywhere you go. Like, I fucking hate it. Like, this is not what we're talking about right now. Shut the fuck up. Like, this topic is also like so lame. Like, it never leads anywhere, cause it's built on speculations and nothing. And it doesn't lead anywhere. Never leads anywhere. It's just vague. I don't wanna do anything to the. Shut up. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I don't. Ignorant. You are an ignorant. Historians and evidence. Shut up. Just stop. You can believe what you want, but don't have to force it on others. Yeah, exactly. You just have to expect it. Yeah, these people can expect me banning them forever. My response is shut up. My response to you is shut up. I don't care what you believe in, but like, who asked? Like, who asked? No one asked for you to be talking about that. So you are being disrespectful towards everyone in here because nobody asked for your preaching and crap. Like, this is not the place Do you see in the title anywhere that this is like the stuff we want to talk about today? You bigot. Found your channel a few days ago. Big love from Croatia. Oh wow, thank you. Says the one who says shut up. Makes sense. Yeah, shut, like, idiot. I mean, I've had enough. Like, you, I don't know, dude. Put user on timeout. 10 minutes. Like, don't care. Like, try to reverse reverse card, but you failed because, like, we've heard this before. Like, you don't even have introspection or, like, judge your actions yourself. How you influence others. Like, no, like, you don't even question if you're right or wrong. And you then impose that on other people without any accountability. It's disgusting. And no one asked. Like, be respectful towards others and let others be, have a conversation about things that they want to have conversations about. Mr. Imposer. Like, it's so annoying. What up, man? Sending love from Ohio. I relate to a lot of stuff you're going through, so we can be losers together. Oh, cool, man. Cheers. Wait, is that? I don't know. Is that you on your picture? It's very small, so I don't really see it very well. But pitching your religion in a random place on others, just make them run away from it. There is a time and place for everything. Yeah, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, like, it is disrespectful, right? Like, yeah, man. It's hard to explain to people how to be respectful and behave these days. Do you live alone? Yeah, I do. I don't like it though. Have you ever raised your voice against injustice in your lifetime? If yes, when? I have, but I don't remember many times. Whenever I had to, I don't know. I hope I do fine. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Trying to do fine, trying to do better. Right, fighting. Nah, it's Gorlock. You heard him? Oh, really? Yeah, I have. Gorlock, the destroyer, right? The meme guy. Yeah, I don't see it very well. It's like a small icon in the chat on my phone. I just, yeah. Could you please share your view on strategic self-coordination and choosing challenges to release own potential to the optimal point? Well, I can give you a few tips because it takes a lot of things, and from the top of my head, I could forget some things, but your environment should support your journey, right? The stuff that you see. So, for example, having posters of some random things that distract you from your goal, that needs to go. Your habits, the things that you see, which can be on social media, on your wallpaper, your computer, anywhere, right? Just seeing it. is very important. And it becomes much easier. You don't have to use your willpower all the time because it will run out. You cannot push everything with your willpower and your whole life, because it's gonna run out eventually. I'm isolated pretty much. The phones and social media made it much harder for newer generations to socialize. Many have this problem in my university. Oh yeah. Basically, when you don't socialize face to face with people, you won't practice this skill, right? It's something you have to constantly work on, and that's how you get better at it. But most people, they just communicate through phones, texting, or just don't communicate at all. They are shut in because it's more comfortable, and social interactions make them anxious, right? Because they don't know how to do it, because they were not doing it enough. So it's just unfortunate. How many of your challenges do you think are due to the area you live in? I don't know. I don't know, man. Trying to think of a percentage, but at least 2 or 3 out of I don't know how many. Some people will pretend to be religious or portray something they are not, and then become super annoying so they can give their religion to whatever it is a bad rep. Yeah, or they could pretend to be of that religion while they, to seem harmless, or to send a wrong message, bad message under that name, whatever. It's just, that's the thing. Like religions, I don't know, it's like an open club, right? Whatever. Anyone can get in, can infiltrate or whatever. Just inefficient thing to use as an identity or a huge part of your identity, because then your identity is based on something that is not in your control. Oh man, you're here for learning English because you're from Switzerland and not having any friends for practice my English, so yeah. Oh, my English is not good either. It's like, I don't know, not very good. It's okay, but I make mistakes sometimes because, yeah, I just talk a lot, but that's it. Where do you live in Asia? It's like China. Is it like China? Hope it doesn't offend, but how is all the surveillance? I don't live in China, thankfully. Yeah, I don't know. There are different narratives. From some sources, I hear it's bad. Some sources I hear it's okay. I don't know. But I don't like the government there. What was that blue light? Oh, it was aliens. They got me. Corn? No. It was my computer screen. I don't know why it was blue though. So something. Psychotherapy? I don't know. No, I don't believe, like, this whole idea of therapy is stupid to me because it's illogical, irrational. Why would you trust someone who doesn't care about you to help you with your problems, right? They only care about your money. And if they care about your money, it doesn't make sense for them to help you the most efficient way possible. It makes sense for them to help you in the longest way possible. So they will drag it on, take their time. But you want to solve this problem as soon as possible so you can move on in your life. But these guys, they will most likely keep you stuck because they want you to be there the longest time you can. Just like, come on, man. My English is perfect? Nah, it's not perfect. It's not. But thank you. I think it's good, but I make mistakes sometimes. China's comfy as fuck? I don't know. Grind hard. In our life, we either you suffer for nothing or suffer for something important to yourself. Right. Have you tried Luke's maxing, bro? No, it's gay. It's gay. It's lame. Like, you should, like, I don't know, self-improve max, but not Luke's max. Luke's max is like trying to make your looks the best, but that itself is faggotry, if I can say that. Like, when you think about it, you are doing all sorts of things to improve just your looks, but you don't improve your skills, your essence, your manliness, your true manliness, right? But if you were working on some skill, like carpentry or, I don't know, where you work with your hands, or just improving your strength by going to the gym, you are actually strong. And that itself reflects on your looks. So just be about it, like, do things truthfully is better overall, in my opinion. Therapy is a scam, they're just collecting a paycheck. Yeah, man, I think so. Like, and people advising, go to therapy, as if that would solve it, like, as it's a quick fix, like ultimate fix to everything. But I've seen so many people going to therapy, and I don't know, some are worse, some are still the same, but no one is truly, like, I don't know, helped. It's like soothing, right? Like soothing, like mental stroking of the person, and that feels nice, comforting. But a friend can do that, like a close one can do that, like, I don't know. And paying for it, big bucks. Also, it's a random, like, it's a stranger that doesn't care about you. Mind you, they don't care about you. So why would you trust them? It just doesn't make sense. If someone asks me about my nickname, it's about a possible version of the future from the perspective of me at the age of 3 to 7, when everything was unknown and interesting, especially the hourglass. Huh? I'm 8 years on SSRI and 16 years therapy. It's a trap. Don't waste your time on it. See? We have... Here you have a person that can speak from their own experience. Right? And in life, it's always best hearing it from the people who underwent things themselves, rather than some experts, some news, some media, right? They can lie about it, and most of the time they do. But when you hear from a person, when something happened to them, and then you have another person saying the same thing, and another one saying the same thing, why wouldn't you make a conclusion from that? Other than the propaganda. Oh, therapy is good, therapy is good. Right? Which side would you believe? 3 people who speak from their own experience? Or, I don't know, thousands of people who don't know what they are talking about, but are just saying what, everyone accepted is okay to say. But they are lying. They are liars. And if you trust them, because there's more of them, you will pay the price. It's your fault. Looks give you advantage in life regardless if you agree or not. That is true, but it is not everything. It gives you initial advantage, but you can still be a moron. Like the way you carry yourself, the way you lead conversations, the way you treat others, and I don't know, your demeanor. That also needs like working on, and that's a character that you cannot fake. It's just by how you live your life, how you lived your life. I mean, like looks help you initially, like the first, what do they call it? Initial whatever. Did I go to university? I did not go to university. I thought it would be a waste of time, but maybe I was wrong. If I wanted a better job, then I guess it would be good to have a degree. But oh well. We already made our decisions, so we gotta roll with, with what we decided to have and not have. I've been a big watcher of your for over 6 months. Wow. May I ask what you do for work? As I think it looks like you have a smart head on your shoulders and I need some guidance for that. I don't have a job right now. I have some savings, so I don't really need to. But usually I would do the entry level jobs, like I don't know, what do you call it? Retail store or just whatever. Or warehouse work. They take anybody. And most of the time, I would meet people who are not as smart as me, but it's just no one else, like, the system doesn't care how smart you are, right? They just won't give you a chance. I don't know. Just and I have a problem with my life because I know that I don't belong in, the lower class, or like I know I have potential to be better, but I'm not saying I'm better, but this is just a waste of my abilities that can be utilized better. I think a little bit of maxing looks fine, like having fine hairstyle, something feel comfortable, a style that fits to the body shape and all, but it doesn't matter as much as people say. I mean, yeah, you should take care of yourself to a degree to be presentable. I agree. But I'm just struggling that, I don't know. I'm a mess inside more than outside, and that's, you know, and outside I don't even look good, so you could imagine how bad it is inside. I like things to be truthful, you know. I don't like pretending that I'm doing good or I'm good when I'm not. But maybe things would be better if I looked better. I don't know. Couldn't be bothered. I need a change. Doing a trade like vocational school. I am too old for a school, I think. I don't know. Looks are a social currency. Everyone can benefit from looking better. Obviously, you don't want to go overboard though. Yeah, something like that. Mental struggling, but it's fake love. Yes. How language do I speak? How many languages? 2.5, I guess. Then decide how much to filter. If somebody marries somebody just for their looks, it won't last. Good looks don't last forever. Good looks don't last forever? Yes, man. It's not just about looks. But, you know, today I seen a fat, ugly guy having a girlfriend holding hands. And I'm like, what about me? What about me? No, but like, I don't understand. There's something I'm missing. I don't understand how these people, like, what is it? But I think it's just being exposed, or like luck, in short. Being at the right time, in the right environment, right place, right time, right whatever. And the more you expose yourself, because no one's gonna find you in your room, right? So you just gotta go out, but it's not easy when you establish your life, you know, at home or not among people. It's never too late to go to university. Oh, I don't think I need it anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes I feel like living just simple life with barely work is peaceful. Yeah, it is less stress, but also less money. So being smart doesn't matter that much when there's 8 billion people in the world have to have good connections. Yeah, that makes all the difference. And I wasn't blessed with that. Do you have a plan to change? You make progress so far? That's the thing. I think I make wrong decisions very often. Very often. Too often. Maybe all the time. Duh. Like starting this live stream, I don't even know if it was a good idea. But I decided, you know, making a mistake is better than not deciding at all, right? Like, or like not deciding to do anything at all. Oh, the aliens, they are back. I need a change too, man. I stay stuck in the same loops. Yeah, man. And I'm trying to think of what is the way with the least resistance. You know what I mean? The the easiest, the best way to take. But I don't have it figured out yet. Do you do any business right now based on your username? No. My username is just a name of a song. I don't know how long, 15 years ago. So it's not something yeah, and I use that username to play games, and people were calling me that, so I just stuck with it. There's nothing much else to it. Don't sell yourself short. You are a real one, and you give people solid advice in your videos. Yes, I think so. Like I try to think before I speak, right? I don't want to influence people badly with what I say. Some people don't care, right? But I do care. I like taking accountability for my influence on other people. Although it doesn't mean anything to most. That's just the way I like to do things. Does it matter? I don't know. The results are not seen yet, but I don't know. That's just how I like to be. What if we all make a social improvements, each one with his her own attitude? We could improve something. We could share our XP of being outsider as well as learning skills and dealing with stuff. Yeah, that sense of unity is good, but it's the best when you are doing it in real life, when you have someone to do the challenge with you, or have the same common goal, common mindset. I had like 14 dates in the last 3 years, and everyone I didn't want a relationship with me. At least I kissed one woman, but I felt like she had mental problems. What? What the fuck? And this made me really feel worse because it feels something is wrong with me. But they always say I'm nice to talk to and all. 14 dates, that's crazy, bro. Leave some for the rest of us, man. Low key. Yeah, maybe you're doing something wrong or something, you don't have something resolved. I don't know. Every single time when it doesn't work out, there's some reason, right? So you should learn from every mistake and not repeat it. And this way you improve. But if you keep repeating the same mistake, then people will, or the women will probably not want to date you for the same reason until you resolve it. College is a scam these days. Many useless degrees that don't get jobs. Especially in America, the tuition, from what I'm seeing or hearing, it's insane. It's like infinite debt, however you pronounce it. Specificity within wide variety of tasks should also create progress and give feeling of control. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I get what you mean though, but probably. Life is like running on a hamster wheel, always moving but never really getting anywhere. Yeah, but that's a life in this system that keeps you stuck. Because it doesn't want you to get anywhere. But that's not what life is supposed to be. It's just that the system got too much of a control over people's lives. That a lot of people, when they get born into the system, they don't even know what life could be like. Right? You really need to lock in or life will pass you by. True. But I am so tired. I locked in so much, but I wasn't ready. Now I I just I'm super tired. I'm old. I'm getting older. Mm. And I don't have motivation because something might be wrong with me. Like will pass by when locked in or not? Yeah. Hi GrindHard in chat. Hi nuclear landlord. Welcome. College is just a way to get brainwashed young adults in debt and to become wage slaves for the rest of eternity. Yeah. And also in America, it's like I don't know what it is, but people that go to college become woke and crazy. And also I think it's like a brothel or type shit. You know, women just get railed, ran through. Just like stupid. It's disgusting. Like this world sometimes when I think of it, like I don't want to be here. Get me out. How do others change? I feel like it's the most difficult thing to change, you know? It's difficult because first of all, you don't know how, and second of all, you don't know what you need. But it shouldn't be difficult. It can be very easy. Depends on how you do it, or like if you know how to do it, or if you have the option. Bro, can you do that funny black woman accent you did yesterday stream? I didn't stream yesterday. I think you got me confused with another person. I feel the point with getting older. I can't imagine I was in school and now I'm working in an adult but feel like young. I don't know. I used to work many years for many years, and I hated it. My soul was dying. I wasn't getting anywhere. I hated my life, hated myself. But I thought that's what adult life is supposed to be like. Or like, this is what you do when you are an adult. But it didn't feel right. Like, now I think there isn't much difference of being a child and an adult. You're still the same person. It's just you are more mature or supposed to be more mature, but it's not like some kind of shift. you know, you turn 18 and then suddenly you are evolved. No. Do we have free will? What is your opinion on that? To a degree, yes. Or like, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't, sometimes I feel like I do. But I cannot tell you with certainty. I would be lying. But I think we should. Maybe not entirely, maybe yes entirely. But there's a lot of things that are influencing us and the way we behave and act that we are not aware of. So this might make you think that we don't have a free will, that something is controlling your decisions, your habits, your behaviors, but it could be these mind controlling, you know, things that we are not aware of, like technology, like, you know, social media affects what kind of thoughts you get, how you react to certain things, and then, you know, you subconsciously do it in real life without realizing, but you have been conditioned to act a certain way from social media. So, so there's a lot of things that we may not realize how much they affect us. I feel the point. I don't know. I don't know what your issue is, buddy guy. It's hard to get out of this working cycle. Yeah, it's almost impossible. Or like statistically improbable. Changes acquired through discipline, change of circumstances is, or trauma. Change is acquired through discipline, change of circumstance, or trauma. Could be. Free merch will as GTA game character. That's not true. You can go get a burger, but that's about it. No, you can do much more. You can decide much more. Up to a certain extent. Yeah, I think so. But like, we could speculate about this until we have, like, I don't know, true knowledge. I have free will. Some guy cut me off on the road. I could be mad or not care. I chose to not care. Yeah, right? You can decide how you react to things. See? You, like, it depends on a lot of factors, actually. Like how you are mentally, you know, your mind state. If you are in survival mode, then you probably don't have control, don't have much control over what you do, right? But if you are in a calm, abundant mind state, then you are in more control. And I think that's what you guys don't realize, that most of us are in survival mode, and then it might feel we don't have free will, but it's because of the state you are in. Sup, D. Gotta head out. Glad to catch you live. All the best, my guy. Yeah, I'm glad you were here and chatted. Thanks for watching my videos. Yeah. You can't fly away if you get mad or choose to stay calm in a traffic. Well, yeah, I mean, that's like the limitation of this realm. But like that has not, like, it doesn't mean that you don't have free will, right? It doesn't have to mean that you wouldn't have free will. There's technical and social aspect of each issue. Problems could be categorized in unfinished things and misunderstanding between people. There's a lot of there could be a lot of issues causing misunderstanding or like deception. Oh, hi, vampire. What's free will though? It's where you can choose to do something even if you don't have to, or choose not to do something even when you can. Everything is low-key predetermined. No, I mean low-key, I don't know, but to a degree it's predetermined, but not entirely. It depends how conscious you are, right? And like you can make yourself to be more conscious. Let's say you meditate or like concentrate. Just concentrate, right? And your mind state will become different. But if you are in survival mode, like, you know, just lethargic, whatever, then sure, you do whatever impulse you get. You know, a paranormal thing I found, if I simply cross the boulevard and go hang out on the other side, there's no gypsies or anybody to come bother me. Boulevard. What is a boulevard? Is a... Oh. Something across water, isn't it? One option is just make things worse, and giving someone a one finger salute isn't going to change their life or mine. Choose only between the options you were provided. Is that really free will? Yes, it is. It is. The key thing is choosing. When you are allowed to choose, Think about it. Hey GrindHard, I'm happy today because South Korea lost in World Cup because they are always racist on our Asians, thinking they are the best in Asia. Yeah, I think Koreans are very racist, yes. The culture is also not very healthy for the people. A street? Oh, that's good. There are endless options, but the one you pick is predetermined by your memories and other factors like stress level and depression. It's not really predetermined. Like, I mean, they are influenced, right? But you can always go against what these things um like, lead you to. Do you live in the West? Yes. But what you chose isn't your choice. It's the choice of everything you went through, so not free will? Not really. No, like, look, it's not. You are wrong. Because if you have two people that went through the same thing, they can still make different choices. And they will. It depends on the person, on the, two people having the same life experience can become two different people, right? Exactly my point. You guys are jerking each other off, like, while both not having it correct. But I hope you guys come to. I mean, sorry. First, I should have not said that. My bad. I'm being immature. They also have the highest and lowest fertility or birth rate. Yeah, because they are like pompous. Pompous. But if you do, it's also cause something from the past. Yeah, it is influenced by that, but it doesn't determine the whole thing. Fuck this buffer shit, stupid internet. Yeah, having a bad internet sucks. Because they're different souls. They take the experience and deal with it differently. Yes, that's what I mean. Right? Different souls. And even then, if you have certain experiences and stuff, you can still, at that moment, you can still decide to do the other thing for whatever reason you think of. But you are, like, at that moment, you are the one deciding, right? I want to hear what Shapeshifter and Angel's idea of free will would be. Then, if they had to make it up for themselves, should smart individual hate stupidity as well as lies? How to deal with manipulators and indifferent, not caring about good or not judging bad things, people without values? Like, you can decide how you approach these things, right? Whatever suits you, whatever has you. Like, I don't hate stupidity. I hate when stupid people are arrogant or egotistical and mean towards other people, or like think they are right when they are wrong, or, like, lie to other people even if they don't realize it. They are not taking accountability for their influence towards others, even when they think they are right, but they're not. They didn't do the responsible thing to make sure to be right before they speak. Like, do their research properly. It's just irresponsibility. I hate it. What does pompous mean? Pompous. Pompous is like being like thinking like you're better than other people. I think. When you think you're better than others. Yeah. Different souls can still have no free will. Yeah, but I still like I have you not been met with situations where you could choose what to do and you had to decide? Like, I know you wanna, it would be easier to just say, oh, we don't have free will, whatever happens, happens, right? That would take off all the responsibility or the accountability off of your shoulders, right? But what if it's not the case? Does that make you scared for your decisions that you made? You know? Or like, I don't know. I don't know why you would be denying something you aren't even sure of. Because if an older brother and a young one go through one same experience, that doesn't negate all the little micro experiences they went through that changes them. Do you play games, man? Sometimes. Not too much though. Recently I haven't been playing at all. Stupid people are usually the most confident because they don't realize how complicated everything is, so they come up with simple answers for everything and assume they are right. Yes. It's an experience, but it has still nothing to do with free will. I spoke to the 40 entities and they told me. Right. Right. Proof or didn't happen. Right? I think it's asinine to be saying that something is true when you don't really have the data and information to back it up. Like, I don't know, but I'm just giving you back the arguments why free will could be a thing. I could be wrong, but I don't know, actually. But I think I would be leaning more towards that we do have free will. But you're doing the same thing? You also have no data? No, I'm giving you arguments why. To me, it seems that, the truth is more towards that we have free will. Or learned helplessness is real. Everyone has free will, but sometimes you actually can't do or change anything, not even yourself. yeah, it's like a lot of people resort to saying, oh, I'm a victim, it's not my fault, I can't do anything, I won't do anything, or whatever defense mechanisms they resort to just to feel better, right? Just like your own point better. I mean, you didn't refute my points very well, so I don't know. And I did give you reasoning why you were inaccurate with your statements, right? I think being hateful by impulse is not good for health. Therefore, the thought process with imagination should always grab key points and shape better connection between them to invent opportunities. What are you saying, man? It's too... to a degree, but I don't know. There's more to it. There's more to it. English unavailable. You're never angry. You're just dead inside. I understand. USA is controlling everything. It's not USA that's controlling everything. It's like... I don't want to talk about this topic, really. Many people are dead long before they are buried. Yeah, pretty much. Do you guys know tarot cards? The ones that people, the witches, use to reveal your fate or destiny. I don't have those, but I got magic cards. Do you think I could try to use those? I don't know how to do it though. Or maybe it's like dark magic that you shouldn't really play with. You lost the desire to experience things? Me too, man. Me too. I mean, tarot card is witchcraft. Yeah. Should be playing with that, huh? You're talking, you might, I don't know who you're communicating with. But it could be either good beings or bad beings, right? Demons or some good, or like ghosts, or I don't know. Either way, if you're unsure, it's better to step off or like not play with these things. My ex-girlfriend was a witch, I think. She had tarot cards. Tarot, parrot, however you pronounce it. Used to play Magic. That's cool. I got these. I didn't. I got these gifted by my friend. It's just some slab of worthless cards, but they have nice art. Really, I I like the art. Demons. Hmm. Don't give a fuck about everything. It's crazy. Yo, chill, man. Chill. Maybe you just need time to relax. You know, relax, bro. Just get some time to get yourself back together, and you'll be Gucci. Dark magic sounds cool, man. It's not cool. It is not cool. Dark magic is. Do you believe in a creator? Yes, I do. But I'm not sure if it's just one or multiple, or if it's a person or a thing, a source, right? I don't know. But something, someone created this realm because a lot of things in it are so well thought through, you know, how things work, that it's impossible for it to be just coincidentally happening like that. Recently, I came across some videos saying that we are in a simulation, or like, yeah, I think this is like a playground type shit, but I don't know what's beyond. I don't even enjoy playing video games or watching movies, etc. I think I might be falling to depression. You know, today I had the most depressing day I had in a while. I was dying, like, from heartache. It's like it was horrible. The artist fire, yeah. Yeah. Use your magic cards and pretend like it will manifest your viewers a better life as long as they are subscribed to the channel and like the video. A lot of females do a nice job of scamming on YouTube with that. Oh yeah, I've seen some videos with these tarot women. Just, yeah, it's kind of funny. You just tell people, oh, it's sort of similar to therapists when you think about it. You know, you just tell people, you just soothe them, tell people what they want to hear, and oh, it's nice, and you know, you'll be very wealthy and abundant in the future. If you want to hear more about your future and how well it's gonna pan out, just click subscribe and keep watching my videos. I played Magic at school lunch, and we would trash talk each other and clown on the bad art. Oh no. Dark Night of the Soul. Interesting. Believe in the Lord for sure. Praise Lord Jesus. I don't think it's Jesus himself, like Jesus. I think Jesus could have been a man, but it was just an enlightened man. Not God himself. Like, Jesus probably isn't God, like the creator himself, right? Whatever the narrative is, which could, you know, I don't know. I just like staying away from things that are uncertain because they could be lies. And I hate trusting lies, right? So no matter how many people will tell me how it was, I know they weren't there themselves to be telling me how it was, because they themselves don't truly know. So, like, that's disingenuous of them to be telling me that something was when they don't know themselves. I miss Tayana. He was so great in this Doomer shit. Who is Tayana? So GrindHard, what do you do for fun? Gotta cheer up? I don't really do anything for fun anymore. The game that I used to play, or that I am still looking to play actively, has an off season, and it had a bad set. So playing it is not fun for me. You know, set is like a season, so it has a season of 4 months, and this season was horrible. So right now I have 1 month of not doing anything for fun. Um, let me think. There are other things. There might be other things. But gotta catch up with the chat first. If you are not enjoying life much, it could be because you are very desensitized, or you have broken out of delusion that this world is selling. This just sounds stupid. Jesus was a prophet. I don't know who he was, but he's not here anymore. Or physically, he's not here anymore, so I don't know. Even spiritually, who knows? And a lot of times, these convictions of the things you are not, you know, you are not sure of, does more harm than good. Not you, Tafele. I'm not reading your messages. Yes, those tarot card readers make a killing on YouTube. I don't know who is falling for that scam. I will manifest an amazing life for you if you just donate your entire life savings. How about no? Oh, does anyone really say that? That's wild. As soon as he's real, make a challenge to him to prove that he's real. I've been trying to beat an Elden Ring and fixing your track motorcycle. Oh, that's cool. Elden Ring. I think I would like to try that game sometime. I heard it's quite good. They would actually do it for themselves first and not need others' money. Yeah, it's like these YouTube gurus, they would just rent some nice cars, nice mansions, record a video, right? Trying to convince people how rich they are, how they made it. Well, it's just a facade. Fake. Fake, fake, fake. Because if they were truly rich, they wouldn't have the need to make videos and courses. Superstar influential person becomes prominent and salient by her fans' examples of effective solutions to hard problems. You're using advanced English, my man. I guess I got you. I hate this consumerism mindset. I don't need all this crap. I just want to be left alone and not have to spend the majority of my days doing work that I don't care about. Yes, a lot of us feel the same way. But we are stuck, right? It's just a plantation, slave plantation. But essentially, it's just a complete scam by thinking of desperate people. Yeah, like people like hearing that there's hope, that their life will be better, right? And they like believing that. Like, yeah, a lot of people are miserable. They just don't show it. And especially as a man, you truly cannot really show your weaknesses or if you are miserable because no one would truly understand. They would say, "Oh, man up," or like, "It's not that deep," or they would laugh at you, ridicule you, or like lose respect for you. So, but sometimes it's just too much, really, to handle. And then you just gotta keep on going, right? But then you burn out. Hello, new here. Random advice I want to share when I take magnesium for sleep. It boosts my sleep quality. Interesting. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the tip. I'll write it down, actually, because for some reason there's so much information. I knew that, but like there's so much information that you can't remember it all, right? I'll try to implement that in my life again. I believe any conviction can be falsified and anyone can form any conviction through generalized belief, like religion or holy books. Yeah, that's what most people do. Lazy. Very anti-nice of you to ignore your important questions. No, it's not. It is the right thing to do. You are just rage baiting. Like we are having a nice deep, friendly conversations with people, and you are just distracting us or like, I don't know. It's not cool. Just create problems and then tries to sell the solution to desperate people for the problems that the system itself created. Yes, yes. Of course. When you're weak and miserable, yes. The society hates, the society and women hate weak men. Like they will give up on you. You'll be invisible for them if you cannot serve them. If they don't see value in you, they will be mean to you. It's just, you just won't survive, right? It's so harsh. But the system doesn't really give you space to become a good man or strong man. The man up stuff is nonsense. Those people aren't worth having in your life. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We take modern times for granted. We all live like kings in modern times. No, not really. It's what they would tell you. to ease the misery, or like not think about how bad things are. They don't care about 4+ hours a week, and then we wonder why mental health problems are so prevalent. Then you get told crap like you need therapy so they can benefit. Yes, man. This is what I keep fighting, man. Like these people are like zombies or some shit. Even they give you value, but if she finds more value a person, she will change you with other. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of them, but there are some nice women that will stay, I think. But a lot of women, yes. If she is infected with the mind virus of social media, then she will be acting crazy, unreasonably, and it can destroy a marriage, a partnership. Just social media itself, it gives you such bad ideas that you just shouldn't consume it as a woman. As a man, also, they attack us from all sort of sides. It's crazy. Challenges for echo chambered altruist mirror. Could you make things in better quality and time? Could you make things in time? I don't know what you are trying to convey here. I mean, yeah, what you're saying makes a bit sense to me, but I don't know why you are saying it right now. Yep. You'd love to give the value and be needed by others. Every man wishes to be that man, but it's utterly impossible to even pick yourself up. Yeah. All a man needs is validation, appreciation, and, you know, I don't know. It's not much, right? Tuesday? Oh my god, you're not funny. You're so not funny. I think I hate you. Great talk, bro. It's an interesting topic. Society does not value weak men, yet society pushes for the demasculinizing of men. So many contradictions. Modern women want controllable men. No, it's like it's all sort of things implemented just for things to not work properly in society. Because then when everyone's divided and things are not working properly in, among the peasants in the system, then the system can control them, implement the system's measures for things to work. But this way, the system is in control of people's lives, connections, and just their whole lives in general. And then there are, a certain groups of people, something like a mafia, in control of the system, and they really want to enslave other people who they consider as peasants, right? That's us, the regular folk. So don't kid yourself. No, there's a book called We Are God as Gods. In the back of the book, there are a bunch of charges and stats that prove that modern life is much better, so don't kid yourself. No, I'm not kidding myself. I'm pretty much certain this is not the best time of our lives. Like, it's getting even worse, but no, it's not the best one. Like, no, no. People are miserable. And, and people in the past, like, boomers had it better. So you're just wrong. Society doesn't value men except for the work they can do and then toss them out. Yeah. Dating is so hard, man. Women have too many choices. They always can have a boyfriend if they want any second. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's real. I mean, you cannot go for women online. They are brainwashed. They are like dumb. Like screw on women online. You gotta go for the ones that are in real life and present yourself in real life. It's like much better odds for you. Online, they they think, oh, I'm desirable and stuff like that. They are just delusional, thinking they have much more value than they actually do. Because everyone just texting her and you're just lost in a sea of men. Even if you, yeah, screw women online, man. Don't even bother. Don't bother. Do you think Devon can beat the things up scale? What? I don't know. I don't care. Society has normalized many horrible things like working at soul sucking jobs, having no time or life spending people you love and hobbies you enjoy. I mean, yeah. Divide and conquer. You're wise beyond your years. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to have more horizontal connections while being myself with a solid ground of knowing truth and fixing errors. Yeah, but you gotta have a system in that if you truly want it to be replicable or passed downable, I guess. We have almost 3 times the human lifespan. This is just trash. No, this is just trash. This is just a hearsay, like some made up nonsense. I reckon. No, I'm pretty sure. This is something they would tell you. Oh, this is the best time. Don't worry about how bad it is, because it's the best time in human. Like, you are naive, son. Women will always seek something better than what they already have. Their taste is unable to be quenched. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I think I'll turn my computer off because I just cannot be. I don't think I'll be using it anymore. Anyway. Boom. Was it look for even better man? This consumer world is built for them? Yes, yes. It's very much built for them to act unreasonably and wrong. And also, they are not being taught. Because women don't know what they want. They just act what they, based on what they believe they should be wanting. Do you get it? Like, they themselves don't know what they want. They act on what they believe they should be wanting. So whatever someone convinces them they should be wanting, they'll act as if they want it, but they don't know what they want. And most of the time, it's just culture and social media and movies, these things that brainwash women into thinking that they should be wanting to have fun and destroy their lives and prospects for future, just making them lost. And it's over. Did you find a girlfriend already? Is real helping to have someone to cuddle with when you feel drained? I did not. I am lost. I'm a lost cause. I think I'll die soon. I don't know. It's not working for me. Like, I'm not meant. Cuddle up with a pillow and bite? Nah. Hate pillows. I don't know. Minus 50? Huh? No, it's minus 200. It's trash that we don't have lifespan? No, your narrative is trash. It's not true. Like, whatever, man. You just don't get it. You believe something you don't even know if it's true. That's the problem here. The phenomenon of online validation for women is also an interesting topic because it takes men to support and validate the behavior online. This is part of the demasculating normalization of the online sim behavior. Um, yeah, right. Like a normal man and a weak man, they have the same power online or like same identity, sort of, right? Or weight of word. But in real life, it's not the same. There's sort of hierarchy. And also, a lot of people are favored. Or like, hmm, it's not fair, right? Speak facts or speaking feelings, buddy? You haven't gave any facts? Okay, I'll give you a fact. You are quite stupid. What do you think the still thing on a scale? No, dude, flip off. I think I'll time you out. I'm trying not to end your life. You're trying not to end your life for real? Like, I don't know. It doesn't solve anything really, right? It doesn't solve anything. You just no. It's a cowardly way out. So you said is a fact. I mean, yeah, you're just ranting. Okay, so give me a proof that you are not stupid, or like I don't know. So far, what you have been writing are not smart. Doesn't come from a smart person. Why should I change my stance? So you're saying I'm wrong? So give me something that would prove that I'm wrong. First time I caught you streaming, was the topic at hand? Oh, we're just freestyling, whatever, just talking about life and whatnot. The internet. I don't know. It can be cowardice when the majority fear death. It depends. Majority fear death. I don't, because they are cowards. But you are choosing death because you fear the pain or the suffering, or like you don't. You choose to run away from it when you can handle it, right? Did you get a girlfriend, bro? I found mine in an Overwatch Discord server, so you never know where you'll meet someone. Wow. That, I don't know. I'm not really a believer in getting a girlfriend online, because most of these girls online are really crazy, like bipolar or some shit. They're mentally unstable. But and finding a girl online that doesn't have a boyfriend herself is so hard, or rare. Like, maybe I'm hanging out in the wrong places, but I don't want to be a predator. You know, usually gaming is for younger people, and I'm older. I don't know. It's over. Well, just say you're naive. What are you talking about? What is this excuse that I will say you're naive? Like, I don't know. I don't know. You're stupid. I cannot. Do I live in the United States? Maybe, maybe not. I don't care. His evaluation is indeed correct that you're stupid. The proof is latent in your inability to compose sentences that are proper in grammar and punctuation. Only a stupid person cannot, right? But that was not a part of my estimation. One of it was, I mean, yeah, but that was not the entire prejudice. Is that the right term? The thing is possible. Oh no, not you. Dude, one more and I'm timing you out. I'm serious. At least in America, there is no reason for men to get married unless they want to lose all the stuff they worked for and never get to see their kids again. Yeah, like, this is another thing to you can talk about divorce. It is not a normal thing. It is perverse. It is really wrong. You know, it's crazy, and yeah, it's just available because it's very very beneficial for the system. All right, Taff, bro, I'm timing you out. This is too much, man. Bro, you are going over the top. Years, average lifespan, blah 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 blah. Were you alive 500 years ago? So why do you say this as if it was true if you don't know yourself? Liar? Or you don't care if you are lying or like spreading lies or not? It's quite irresponsible. Joe Rogan? No. Did Joe Rogan die? No way. What? Or what do you mean by Rip Joe Rogan? I wonder if the divorce rate being higher than ever has anything to do with working so many hours that people don't have time, energy to maintain a stable relationship. Yes, it's a huge factor, but there's multiple things influencing. Men have two paths: happiness or meaning. You achieve happiness by living in the present. You achieve meaning when you dwell in the past and obsess over the future. No, I think you're wrong. I don't know where you got that from, but that's inaccurate. Joe Rogan died? No way. There's no way. There's simply no way. Anthropology exists? Or do you not believe in science? Science has been proven to lie many times, and like, you are naive. Like, there's many proofs that a lot of, I don't know, whatever the scientists spew, they can be bought, and a lot of it just is wrong. Like, they don't care about giving you facts, about educating you. Like, what? You trust believing that they want to tell you, enrich you in knowledge is ridiculous. You just don't know what's going on. You just don't know what's going on. I don't blame you though, but like, yeah, it's just how it is. But you should try music school. It's full of smart, nerdy girls. One of my friends met his girlfriend there, and now they're married. At this rate, you've got better odds there than waiting for one to magically show up. Yeah, I should be involved more in these things. It would make, I think it would be easy, but I don't know. I don't know how to proceed exactly, but and then I'm like indecisive, I think. Indecision wastes so much time. Do you believe in science? No. I don't believe in believing. I mean, whatever, man. Just, what's my method of testing truth? I mean, knowing. like to believe, you know, you must not know. So you can only believe if you don't know yourself. And I don't like believing, blindly believing. So I only trust the things that I know. And to truly know what you know, you got to be honest with yourself, right? It takes a certain mindset, or I don't know, something of that sort. I saw that in a short for a movie scene. Not sure what the movie. I don't even watch movies anymore. Oh, yeah, it's. I don't think it's right. I believe in science because we have eradicated disease. Blah blah blah. It's also like crazy stuff. Yes, Anas, that is true. What country do I live in? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. We're all stuck on this big rock. You have to believe in things in order to live a normal life. I guess, yeah. And a life of an oblivious person, right? No, you're using a different account. Toffel, or what's your name? You're on video because of science? No, I mean, it's technology, it's not science. Like, I don't understand how and why toothpaste burns cavities, but I still brush my teeth daily. Um, I mean, you can find out these things, right? I mean, you can. Oma Requa? I don't know what that is, but sounds interesting. Gotta respect the dedication. Sorry to tell you. Yes, I am very ignorant of stupid people. Because it's quite tiring dealing with them. I don't think it's unreasonable. Very reasonable approach. For our own preference, we actually don't know what's true anymore because how everything is mega controlled and manipulated. Yes, that's true. They even change information in real time on the internet. You can't even find like about history or like they change stuff. They don't care if you know the truth or not. They keep changing stuff to their benefit, whatever suits them. Okay, good night, tofu. Tofu. Education system was made by Rothschild elites. The deaf don't want you to learn the truth about our life on this realm. Do you believe in aliens? If so, why don't people believe in dragons? Yeah, I've seen some shorts that dragons were real, right? But aliens, I don't believe in them. Like mathematically, they should be real, or like they are not these big-headed, big-eyed, green little people. That thing is made up. That stuff is made up. Um, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I'm quite certain. But you know, if we were a spinning ball, which we are not, in a big space and stuff like that, mathematically, it has to be probable, right? It has to be very probable. But that is not the case. Quote a statistic, and he was like, "Oh, this guy's just not getting it. This guy's just not getting anything. It's just running over his head." Fermi paradox? I don't know what that is. I don't really even care. But aliens just don't exist. Like the flying saucer stuff is just ridiculous. Many ignorings? Because I know who you are. And you are just trolling. Are you a flat earther? I mean, there's many evidence that the Earth is not spinning and it's very flat. But I'm not like a flat earther. I just saw evidence and proof. And every single picture of the space and footage is ridiculously bad, and CGI and stuff like that. Like it's really, when you look deeper into it, you look closer, just ridiculous how ridiculous it is. And but a lot of people trust this lie, right? But like the star constellations don't change if we were a spinning ball going through space at whatever 66,000 kilometers per 66.6 thousand kilometers per hour. I don't know. To see one thread. Yes, Hassan, you were getting it. Have you ever had a girlfriend? Um, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, it was weird. Like, it was not a real relationship. But I think, I guess, yes. I'm ignorant, yet you want to comment on aliens? No, because I didn't even need to read about this lie because it took me less information to find out that this is just not a thing that is real. That makes me smarter than you. So you got all these clues, and yet you still don't get, you know, don't get it, or like didn't find the truth. So it makes you, I don't know. Flatter, now it makes sense. I'm someone who did my due diligence, did proper research on things to be able to speak about them with responsibility and accountability, but you don't seem so. You just believe the first thing you hear from authority. You think you're a funny troll? No. Will I be your karate master? No, I don't practice karate. Son Yuni Novgorod? Hi. Um, where is that? I don't know where that is. Do we predict eclipses? There's a whole lot in the sky. Dude, the moon has 28-day cycle. They even changed the calendar. You know, it used to have, yeah, no, it's supposed to have 13 months plus one extra day, but they introduced this calendar that doesn't make sense, uneven calendar. So so it throws you off of, you know, I don't know, understanding the cycles. But if you adjusted yourself to the cycles, then suddenly you would have more control over the system or life, your life. But when you are lost about what day, what's happening, then you won't be in much control. Pledge yourself to my teachings. Cool, man. Because this is funny. Einstein? You wanna talk about Einstein? The dumbass, like the dumbass. He was not even smart. He was a cross-dresser and married his cousin. Disgusting. And he was dumb. Like he was just I don't know, just a fraud. Make a list of things you like and dislike, and then try to figure out what career you want to pursue, and is also in same demand. College or trade school are good structured ways to pursue your path. Maybe the stars orbits the Milky Way. Right. But if we move through the space, then it means we would see different stars. A certain time, after a certain period of time. But the star constellations never change. There's Polaris that doesn't change its position, and the stars rotate around that one star or whatever it is. Our race used to live and fight against the environment. Fight. What? Nah. I mean, yeah, you believe you evolved from a monkey, right? From whatever. Anti-nice of me to time you out. You like asking questions that I don't like being asked. Nah, guys, like it takes some people, they just won't get it. I don't know. It just they just like being abused, or like it took so many lies to take humanity to where it is. And the people that keep lying to you, they bet on the fact that generations pass by so fast, or that you just won't notice how badly they treat you. Homo erectus have common ancestors? My ignorance is crazy? No, your ignorance is crazy because you don't even fact check your I don't know, whatever the stuff you're believing. Evolution, you don't question experts. You don't question who is behind these things. Like who wrote them, who introduced them. You don't even connect what all these people have in common, right? It's just experts and scientists. They would never lie. It's just credible sources, and they want people to know how things truly are. No, this what would you call it? Hoax was created by Freemasons. Some kind of Freemason. I don't care. And that's not the only thing they are behind. Something with a brick wall that is heavily brainwashed and doesn't think for itself. That's true. Do I remember how many streams you participated in? I think this could be the third or fourth. I do question them. I'm just saying, by the way you talk, your ignorance is high. Yeah, then no, because you think it's ignorance because it just doesn't go with your narrative. It just go against what you believe, and you think it's ignorant. But you are being ignorant, believing something you have no idea of, and stating it as facts. Well, I did research to know that it's just like fugazi, like it's just not true. There's a lot of discrepancies, but you don't know about them because you didn't go deep enough. You just took it at face value and rolled with it. Do you think that politicians are goatish? What does it mean, goatish? Conspiracy theorist. That term doesn't mean anything. That's a term they created to discredit people who challenge the mainstream narrative. That's all it is. But it doesn't mean anything. It's just to because it sounds ridiculous, right? A theory doesn't mean it's true. And conspiracy is ridiculous. But the CIA created this term to discredit people who were speaking the truth about JFK and stuff like that, Whatever, man. Whatever. You just don't know much. It's just this guy doesn't know shit. You follow the science. Yep, there's the issue presented. So you question the shape of Earth. That's sad. No, you believing in some cartoons is sad, or like you don't even just roll with whatever, man. It's ridiculous. I don't know. When is the last time I watched an arm wrestling video? I don't know. Probably last week. You disconnected from media? That's good. That's good. The less you consume it, the better. Question the sense, but don't give it. No, that's wrong. Your take on the term is wrong. That's not what it means. Just to think for their own. The thing is, I actually looked into it to know that when I speak against it, that I'm not just being ignorant and dumb or whatever. I actually went deep into it. I just don't remember all the details because I don't care that much. Like, I at that time I knew I went through it, but I don't remember. I don't have to remember it, right? How does it serve me? I just know that it's just made up, so I just move away from it, or you know what I mean? I move on with my life. I don't get paid to remember every detail and to explain to people and teach them, right? If politicians remind me of goats, not really. They remind me of like demons. You're speaking against qualified physicists that are atheists and religious and believe the same things. So why your opinion? Dude, scientists are in there through nepotism and freaking like, and they get bribed, and like they are not real people. It's not, they are not real intellectuals. They are not here to give you the truth. It's just, are you that stupid? Like I don't know how you cannot get it or like fact checked things properly. More qualified than myself? No, they are just stupid. Like, I think a lot of them are even dumber than me. Like, what makes them special? What makes them special? What information do they have that you don't? Or like, I mean, if they truly cared about making humanity better, they could, but that's not what they do. They just pretend that they do, but they don't. And yeah, what happens is that the regular person that is actually trying to make other people's lives better, a regular person that doesn't have scientific title or whatever, actually helps people by trial and error or whatever, actual knowledge of the truth. But these guys, they don't care to give you the truth. I mean, I already said this, like, I don't know, man. could easily imagine your chest, Cheshire cat smile and an orderly comic bubble with words, "We are all mad here, just roll the dice and learn to cook." What? I don't know what that thanks, I guess. We say, oh, I already read that. Who's my favorite arm wrestler? Arm wrestler? I don't have one. I don't know. I don't follow the scene enough. All this crap. Yes, that's true. Super Smash Bro. It's not that they are special, it's that they spend their life studying an area of science you don't. They don't. Really. If I dedicate my life to something and you dedicate yours, there's more way you're more qualified. Yeah, but the information that gets out to the public usually is I don't know, compromised to to support the narrative they want you to think or like just believe, right? It's not everything they publish is true. Most like most of it, if not everything of it, are lies. Whatever you see in the news, oh, scientists have found this and that, found out this, that. It's just to keep you like believing, but they are shamelessly lying, really shamelessly lying. Trapped and using the word freedom as a disguise for it. Yeah, you just believe that these guys will handle it. These guys will lead me towards a better future. These scientists, right? That's what they are here for. That these people will take care of your future better than yourself. It used to be just like one day I woke up, seriously? No. I did my due diligence. It's not, it was 6 months of hard research. You didn't put that much time into finding out if it's true or not. So, like, good evening, senpai. Find some quality time. Oh, hi, hi. Yeah, I've been here for over 2 hours. It's the Sag, hey language. Oh, Sagda. I don't know. No, stop trolling, man. Come on, man. Just started deep sleeping, bro. True. It's gonna be after revolutions. No, it got only worse because these revolutions were led by freaking communists. Do you use AI? Not really. Just regurgitating um information from the internet. And a lot of it's compromised, and even AI is compromised to like serve certain agendas, right? It's also made to lie to you about certain things. They just don't care to give you the truth. They don't care to make you better. I regurgitate info too? What do I regurgitate? What do I speak that is not my own anecdote, my own experience, my own knowledge that I worked for? ChatGPT is deliver feminist bullshit? Yeah, true, true. A lot of true things are even censored, that you cannot speak it when it's very obvious, but you just cannot say it because we are being ruled over by these tyrants who can even jail you for speaking the truth or questioning their narrative, certain narratives. Funny Sky score 2 streams ago. I think he was right. Neural networks in a larger language model. Um, I don't think I need to know that. I never needed to know that. But why? If I don't know that, does it make me stupid? Is that how you trying to get me? Oh, gotcha. That's your gotcha question. Oh, I don't know, something I never needed to use in my life. Oh, you got me there. But I'm surprised that you guys are like following up with what I'm saying. Like you guys, you know, it's a positive site. So you speak on aliens but don't know the Fermi. Like, what is that? It's just some made up trash. Speak about AI. Dude, like, I speak of the things that I know are true or like are important. I don't know anything about science. That's not true. I know a lot of, like, I just told you how it's being managed. And that makes all the difference why it's not credible. I give you the reasons why it's not credible, which you can test yourself, right? Find out yourself. Don't believe a single thing I say. See for yourself, right? Research for yourself. Do I earn any money from YouTube? Yes, a little bit. You deserve better than dealing with exclusive. Just ban him. You don't need to waste your time and energy explaining anything to this brainwashed individual. True. I think I've been patient enough, right? I hope he, something of it sticks in his mind. I'm from China. I'm not from China. I am Chinese. No, you are racist or something. I don't know what's wrong with this individual. How old am I? No, I don't think I want to tell you. Doesn't matter. Does it matter? I think you might be older. And if you are this, like, if you are this brainwashed and you are older than me, it might be embarrassing. You look too young to be smart. I think it's quite asinine and stupid to correlate smartness and age. If anything, it should be a indicator of wisdom, and even then it's not accurate because you can have an old person that is not wise. So it's stupid to correlate age with smartness. This is the only smart thing you said? No. I mean, you say he's living in a machine from humanity and is using your own brain for yourself. No. Racist trash. Haha, funny, but like useless entity. Yeah, like I had to deal with worse people than this guy. Really. There's so many. They are coming, you know, they're all around. It's not fun, you know. But that's what you have to put up with when you put yourself out there online, right? It's rough. Young and really stupid. In your case, you can be old and stupid. I mean, this guy is like not smart. I don't know. I mean, whatever. Like, why is this guy still here, right? Like, sure, man. Yeah, you proved your point, whatever. We don't care, whatever. Question and serious questions? No. If you ask 90% of stupid questions and 10% of good questions, I will even ignore the 10% because you just ruined your reputation. A dumb high school I thought everything was a lie. No, it is true. What the it means that no, but you didn't have proof. The difference is that I have reasons. and proof behind my statements. You were just healthily skeptical, but then you started trusting because you are not very smart. I used to trust, but then I had to become brave enough to take the standpoint of being neutral about things and looking at it at both narratives and seeing which one makes more sense. That is the smart thing to do. And when you look at on both things, and this thing, even when it's mainstream, has discrepancies and doesn't make sense, why would you trust it if it's not truthful and has many faults, right? Right, checks him. What I dislike most about humanity? Ban exclusive. No, now this guy is lying. Truth seeker, etc. Now this guy is lying. And you know what I hate the most? Liars. Trying to like disgusting liar. Do you believe you had a life before this one? I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Pat. Then you backtracked? Yes. Guy is cooked. Guy is done. Guy is done. Back to productive conversations. Ban exclusive. Yes. Soon enough. Freemasonry exercise, all that. No, I don't believe you. You're just trolling now. Don't believe you. Because if you did, you would see that the narratives that you claim as to be true have many discrepancies and faults. You see, just like me? No, you did. You nah. But you probably lacked intelligence. If it's true, then you probably lacked intelligence to go all the way. Or like had trash sources. Ban exclusive. How can a sane person believe in flat Earth? I mean, uh-oh. No, come on, man. I know it may seem insane, but when you, I mean, it's a journey, but it will start to make sense when you see the proof and evidence that is irrefutable. It will start to make more sense. But you gotta care about the truth enough. Didn't have another explanation. All I gave were general, just like the ones you give. No, I just explained. No, like that's because. I mean, no, that's a lie. Like there's a lot of censored information or like shadow banned, like hard to find information that proves. Nah, this guy is like trying to gain sympathy or some shit. I don't trust him. What magic mushrooms will change my life after? It could. An insane person never used their rational mind, and yet in today's society, Most people never do. I used to be an anti-vaxxer that says the lying governments were keeping people asleep. Trust me, I believe the whole story. No. Anti-vaxxer? Dude, if you... No, like, why would you be something just to be something? Like, you would see the personal experiences and anecdotes of many people, like losing their child or whatever, to these things. You are just disingenuous. Like, I'm gonna ban you. Like, you are not. Nah, this guy's lying. This guy has to be lying because it's impossible. If you saw the things that I saw, but has to be lying. I don't know. Offensive, but anyone sent balloon up there, right? Why is everything spherical? It's not. That's the thing. They have to use fisheye lenses and CGI to make it spherical. But a lot of things show you that it's not spherical. Like, a lot of pilots will tell you there's no curve. And there are videos of people sending balloons up very high and it being flat as hell. You know, but these mainstream people, they will change the footage, you know, to convince you that it's a sphere, spinning ball, whatever. They don't deserve your attention. Yeah, they don't. Liars shall not be respected. Spelling the United States. I didn't notice how you spell the United States. Friday? No. Can go on and on. No one cares what you believe. I mean, that's why you don't like to hear it? No, like, okay, then this guy must be like a, I don't know, agent or some shit, disinformator. Because you cannot go back after, yeah, you cannot go back. Same boat you were? But like, it's proven. Like, nah, this guy is this informant. Ban exclusive, right? Elon sense, right? Yeah. Even at the ocean, you can see the horizon bend slightly. That's why stuff disappears when it's far enough away. No, that's the thing. It doesn't happen. I saw somewhere telling me that it does, you know, go beyond, like, lower or whatever, because it's a ball, but it doesn't happen. You wake up? No. No one wants to talk to you. Greetings from Sydney, Australia. I just woke up and it's cold and raining outside, so I'm just picking up on some of the stuff you said. Oh, cool. That's cool. Must be cozy if it's raining outside. It's proven? No, it's not. Nah, this guy is just go away. Do I ban him forever? I'm barely coherent. I mean, as I said, I went through it into detail before, but I don't really remember them because I don't need to. I just remember if it's just a lie or like general things about it. But you can believe what you want, whatever. Just don't shove it into people's faces. People change colors quite fast, huh? I find your views on a few subjects very interesting and agree with a lot of them. For example, the 28-day month, the Earth not traveling through space, and the stars considered not changing. As we see only 5% of the light spectrum, I think we do share this space with NHI. I don't know what NHI means or stands for. Sense of humor? No, you have a terrible one. Are not logically sound? Which ones are not logically sound? I think there's a lot of logic behind it. Or like, I see a lot of logic behind what I'm saying. Logic, truth. Whether you agree with it or not? Yeah. Like, don't believe a single word I say. Research for yourself. No, like, used to. No, this guy is a disinformant. Fucking trash ass. Agent, loser, or some shit. Like, you cannot go back from this. You cannot. Or, no, he's a Jew. I got it. He's a Jew. Fucking stupid ass. Figured out. Found out. Pull your pants down. That's what he is. Alright, it all makes sense now. Oops. No, I don't. Non-human intelligence? Um, yeah, possibly. It's possible. Flat than a pancake? Um, yeah, so, yeah, probably. For my sanity, ban him? Yeah, I will soon, probably. You know enough to think you're right, but not enough to know you're wrong? Nah, this guy thinks he cooked. I mean, yeah. No, like no, this guy was a Jew, probably. They like to deceive and lie, right? Because the system benefits them and it benefits them when people believe their lies, the established lies. When people are deceived and just ignorant, oblivious to truth. They find joy in that. seeing people confused, and they themselves, their life, they don't have to do anything. They don't have to pay taxes. They don't have, they have all the time in the world to be lying on the internet, trolling people, deceiving them. JK theory is not that ridiculous though. I mean, if you um listen to his speeches before they shot him, he said he was gonna expose the monolithic whatever the heck and stuff like that. He was going against the established, you know, the group that was ruling stuff and was corrupt. So they took him out. You got a migraine? I banned him. I banned him. Watch every single accident make a comment. He was not human. He was a Jew. I mean, yeah, they are quite different. Their thinking is different, and behavior is different. It was found out when he started to lie afterwards. They try everything, and you cannot trust these people. You cannot really be naive, because if you trust them, you're in big trouble. Never trust a Juice. So Yaran, have you ever had any form in this? If you have, you're not an incel. I am. You can be incel if you even had whatever intercourse, whatever, right? It means involuntary celibacy. It means that you are involuntarily celibate. It doesn't mean a virgin or that cannot find anyone, right? The first stream participate in? I don't remember, but it would probably be better if you were a bot, because you're not doing humanity or giving humanity a good rep. And I'm not hating on Jews, but I have so much evidence. I listened, watched, and whatnot to so many, or wrote, I don't know, read so many things by these people that their acting and behavior is just really, really wrong, evil, and mean, and deceitful. Gotta be careful about that. Gotta be careful about who you trust. Any advice they give you will lead you astray from your true path. It's strange, but you gotta be careful about what you trust and who you trust. But I dealt with worse, I think. Worse people on the internet. It's like they come into your community, right? And then it's just they think they are saying smart things, or try try to bring you down. Like they see you are sort of like the leader, the alpha male, the whatever, and they try to bring you down so they could take over or you know, prove that they are stronger, or like I don't know, they deserve the alpha male role. It's just like in nature, right? The alpha wolf would get challenged. Did you ban because I never want to see him again in future live stream? He clogged up the content for over an hour. Yes, I banned him. My chat is filled with kids. Um, Not really. Well, there's this one guy that's trolling me. Yes, that is childish, but not entirely filled with kids. Am I a virgin? I don't know. I don't think that information is really important. It's not. It's not. Super Smash Bros. Are both kids? No, Super Smash Bros. Is very level-headed and mature. He's alright. Even if he's young or whatever, he knows how to behave and act. Right? Be respectable, respectful, and whatnot. Willing to pay for my flat? I don't think that's any of your business. $50 and your mom's money runs out and you are out on the streets? I will never be out on the streets. You know, I'm building my network or connections of people to have a better life, catching up with that. I got some good friends that are wealthy themselves. So they could employ me, they could give me shelter, whatnot. I am building my circle, you know? Since that's what should have been done for me in the early stages of life, to have a good foundation for it. It wasn't provided for me, so now I have to do the hard work myself. If you have all the friends, then why is my mom paying for my flat? Because they are not obligated to give me their money. And that doesn't work in the real world. It's their money. But in the times of need, they would be there for me. Or like we could work out a solution. Like, you know, I could work for them or whatever. Just not being out on the streets. What video games do you play? Teamfight Tactics and Valorant. But my monitor, for some reason, is 60 hertz. So playing shooter games on 60 hertz monitor is quite of a disadvantage. Do you think I contributed by being no. I mean, you contributed, but you're not being funny. Won't you get a job or engineer instead of letting my pay for my flat? Because I'm building something better than having a job. Having a job would, I mean, I think I'll have a job later on, but not now. I don't need it right now. I have some savings too. So when I'll have to. Chinese women and Christians. Yeah, what's wrong with that? People counting on you, but a job will make you more lifeless. Yeah, they just don't see how having a job is just temporary, just makes you bleed slower, or like, but on the expense of everything else. I built nothing. I'm building, like, I'm on my own. It's not my fault that I just work with what I got, right? Some people get more fortunate, some less. I work with what I got. I don't think it's my fault that there aren't many people who would join my cause, but whatever. Like, if you're here trying to make me feel bad about my circumstances, then I don't need that. Act nice. You're alright to a degree. Savings are bullshit? No, not really. Like, a person that, I mean, someone owed me money. Or owes me money. And I'm getting it back quite a bit. Or bit by bit, so. What have I built? Show us. I built a nice following on YouTube. I don't know. I'm educating people, giving them hope, solace, and whatnot. I think I'm being a positive influence for many people. The most depressed times in my life have been when you were employed. Yes, man. It's not fun. Like, most of the jobs are not fun. It's just slavery. It's really miserable. but no one wants to admit it. Wasn't me? Yeah, they want to tear me down for some reason. Fake shit these days. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks, guys. Really, I really appreciate that you appreciate me. Like, yeah, I don't see that very often these days, but yeah, it means a lot. Wait, should I try to use these cards to predict something, or like, I don't know, look into the future somehow, or no? If they feel the need to tear you down, then that just means they aren't satisfied with their own lives. It's nonsense. Yeah, there must be something wrong with them and their life, right? I had some strange people stalking me, watching every single of my videos, and using the stuff that I would talk about, you know, about my own personal life. They would use that to try to get to me. Like, oh, why don't you have a job yet? Or, you know, how long is your mom gonna pay for your apartment? And these things. Just try to use the things I share, personal stuff. They, I don't know, it's just so evil and mean, right? Pathetic. Yeah. Very, like, yeah, it's disgusting. It really is. Well, I'm a person that just had no one to talk to, no one to tell them that I love them, no one to share my struggles with, no one to, confide in. So this is the thing I had to resort to, just putting it out there, and if anyone even cared, they would watch it, right? And that's how I built this channel. Just, I don't know, sharing my mind, or like speaking up my mind. He's being very brave by coming here to share his own opinions, something so many people are scared to do. People need to stop hating and have more empathy. Yeah, but most people don't. Like, people these days, they don't care to be respectful or not, right? Very, very entitled. And disrespectful. That's just the age we live in. It's not good. When they see a person being genuine because they are living in delusion, this world sold them, and they don't want to be woken up, so they go after you and hide behind their keyboard. Yeah, that's a form of hiding your insecurity by being offensive, right? When you are offensive, um, all of the attention goes towards who you're attacking, right? So it's a defense mechanism. But deep down, they are insecure, afraid, weak, and scared. You know, a lot of bullies are like that. But that doesn't mean they deserve sympathy or empathy, right? Everybody's gotta take responsibility for their actions. So, yeah, you got it rough, but if you decide to bully someone, you gotta bear the consequence or repercussion for acting unjust towards an innocent person. I understand the pain of live streaming and giving your own genuine thoughts to people who don't seem to care and only care about surface level crap that they have been fed. Stay strong. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks, man. You've been standing by my side during some of these rough conversations. I appreciate it. I really do. I wish I could give back somehow, but I don't have anything. I think it's a major waste of time to actively watch and comment on content you don't enjoy. Like, if you don't like it, click off. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Just hate watching. It's, I don't know. Oh, when I was young, there was a birthday party by our that our neighbors had, right? And some kids decided to what do you call it? Communicate with ghosts somehow. I don't know, right? I don't know. I don't remember very well. And then they were screaming and something, and some kid ran into doors and started bleeding here. Like some crucial vein or whatever you call it. I'm not an expert in these English terms, but yeah, it's kind of scary, right? That day. So don't play with these demonic things or like super what do you call it, supernatural things. It's kind of scary. He broke the glass door with his wrist or some shit for some reason. They were like playing or something, I don't know, while the other kids were summoning ghosts. You're doing something right, because one of your videos was on my homepage of YouTube. You're on the right track with your channel. Keep going. Thank you. Well, I don't know. Some people are. I don't think I'm doing it very well. There are most likely are better ways to do it, like posting on Instagram and TikTok. But the reason why I'm not doing that is because for some reason Instagram and TikTok are tied to your contacts, and I don't want people who know me in real life to know or see my videos where I talk about how bad my life is. War Machine versus Carnage, who's the one on Mars? I don't know. I don't know, man. Not really a Marvel stan. Hi, ugly studies. You don't need to give me anything. I have enjoyed your videos immensely, and you work very hard on this channel. Your authenticity is breath of fresh air among a lot of highly fake content on YouTube. Thanks. Everyone has their own way. It may not be the fastest, but I watch your videos because of you. Thank you. I'm surprised that people watch my videos because sometimes I struggle with finding the right words, and it annoys me. Like, I like when things are concise and good, but I'm not delivering it very well or on the level that I'd like to. People make a joke out of things they don't understand or are trying to hide. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, that's true, I guess. I'm getting hungry. Like, this talking has been exhausting. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. To a video sometimes when you're laying in bed. Wow, thank you. Thank you. But it's still not enough for me to live off of, you know. And I don't think I don't know. I don't know if it ever will be. But for now it covers my groceries, my food, I think. So that's cool, right? You guys pay for my food. Um but yeah, like people just think you're just talking to a camera, but it's not that easy putting thought into it, which I'm doing, I think, right? And there's also this element of a story, right? You guys get to see what's happening in my life. I'm stuck for a long time, but if I ever get out of it, then you guys will see that it's possible, that you can. Although there are some people who made it, like Chet Franzen, right? But I don't know, something about this guy doesn't sit well with me. I might be too skeptical or paranoid, but I don't know, something about this guy. It's not the fantasy you're thinking of. That's not what the actual definition of it is. Your channel is at a better spot than most people. Hmm. It had its dark times too. I don't know. Yeah, but it's better than it was. When was it? 2 years ago? Sometimes they have kids of their own, yes. It doesn't mean they aren't, you know what? Just a form of assault. I don't know what you're talking about now. I understand. It must be very tough for you to try and keep going with very little reward. In your mind, constantly thinking of things and never letting you rest. Yeah, that's the downside. Maybe if I took some rest, letting my mind be quiet, I could come up with a plan or solution, right? Maybe I'm not letting my mind rest. Like, who knows? But it's the only path that has a ray of hope shining over it. Right? Like, before this channel was monetized, I couldn't find anything that would be hopeful, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a pipe dream. Really hard to tell, man. I understand. Oh, I already read that. We are here for the GrindHard journey. Nice. You know, my journey, it has been really rough. I let down quite many people, I think. I used to have I used to stream on Twitch in Czech language, and I was building up quite a nice following, you know. There were regular people coming in, watching me play League of Legends, and I was awful. I was awful at the game. It was still coming there for me, right? But then I stopped streaming because I couldn't take it. I overworked myself. I over leveraged my health. And I almost died, by the way. But I take it as me letting these people down, which I hate doing. You know, my whole life I feel like I've been letting people down. And you know, it feels like I'm too harsh on myself. But the only way for me to stop being so harsh is to, I don't know, be what I know I can be. It's very brave indeed. A place full of trolls. I don't know if brave or stupid. I do enjoy the simpler things in life and don't pay too much attention or give too much thought to these trolls that don't understand you. Yeah, that's probably the right approach. Just your war machine and carnage analogy. Oh, I see. So, what? I don't know. I still don't get it. To fall into when you overthink. Hi, GrindHard. I'm your Korean friend. Do you remember me? I go to English club around my neighborhood and I take your words and expressions as one of the best reference to express myself. Oh, I think I saw you commenting or chatting in a live stream before, yes? Yeah, do you take my advices? I think they are very good. Like, I don't think I'm wrong when I'm giving an advice. So, yeah, and you would, you know, some of these advices you would never hear or rarely hear from regular people. And these are the valuable ones. These are the ones that could make the change. I started playing League now. I want to do League lives on Twitch too, but I'm training to not receive hate. Um, it's good to have moderators in your chat who would moderate the hateful comments. They'll take care of it, you know. Usually the people who come every stream who like watching you or your friends or I don't know, right? because it can really affect your mental whenever some troll comes in. Yeah, I think that's how I built my resilience. It would affect me a lot before, but I went through so much that, you know, because before I would stream because I was so lonely. I had no one. And this was my coping mechanism. They're basically our worst enemy. That's why I'm trying to convey here. Nothing is funny about it. It's not the legitimate preventator around here. Dude, you are talking about Marvel characters. And now you're saying how serious it is? Hello? Why don't you stream game on Twitch again? I bet you can get an even bigger following than before. Oh, I don't believe this Twitch thing. I don't want to grow on Twitch, really. Because you don't get much money, they take a big cut. And also, when you stream, you have to be there physically, right? It's like working a job, in a sense. The more hour you stream, the more you get paid, sort of. So you have to be there physically, show up consistently. And it's also being tied to that I don't want to. And also I don't want to mesh my gaming personality with this channel's personality, right? It's quite different. When you're gaming, you're talking about different things. You're using different accent, vocabulary. I would curse a lot, I think, when I was gaming. But I don't know. Maybe in the future, somehow, if the stars align. Propaganda? Who's talking about propaganda? Hello, Nicaea? Message retracted. I'm gonna go grind some Call of Duty, but I will check in with you next stream. Better stream soon. I don't know if I will, but you never know. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for the support. Yeah. Yeah, this stream is gonna end soon. Like, I'm tired. I'm hungry for some reason. Maybe, probably because I've been talking for how long? Over 3 hours? Dude, time flies. What? Armor that doesn't break is probably more valuable than your house. What? This guy is insane. This guy is a troll. I don't know what he's on about. And how would you mind? What is your secret of expressing yourself that well? Oh, I don't know. What do you mean expressing myself? Like talking like this? Just experience. Just doing it. When when you would when you thanks for the donation. Thanks, man. Like when you do it all the time, I think streaming really helped me with talking a lot. you have to talk when you're streaming and talking about what's happening, right? And then knowing what to talk about, first you have to have something in your head, right? So I would, I think researching a lot of things helped me with having things to talk about. If I was just a gamer, sure, I would be good at gaming, but I would not know what to talk about. The topics. I could talk about the game to a sense, but after that, I would not have anything to talk about. But the reason why I'm able to talk like for 3 hours straight is because I have some knowledge, or like, yeah, you know what I mean? Just went through a lot of things and I can express them, convey them. You guys stream more often. This was good. People need to chat sometimes. Yeah, we'll see, man. Yo, thank you for the donation. Wow, I didn't expect that. Love you guys. Oh, love you back, my man. Thank you for the support. Out of it personally, reality is I don't really care about the victims out there. I don't know what do you guys follow with this guy's messages? I don't know. But yeah. And usually when a person is living a very rich life, not rich in terms of money, but rich in terms of experiences, he will grow his character, and then it's just easy to speak when you have character, right? Like, people can sense if you are just saying something you just memorized or just like learned through reading. But if you are speaking something that you truly felt through, you know, this feeling you can put into what you're saying to them, and they can feel it, they can sense it. That's what it is, being authentic, right? Does it make sense? I'm not even sure if what I said made sense, but I hope it's true. What I said. Never timing me out again or giving me score of 10 on the funny scale, what would you choose? Uh, I would give you the score of 10 with the possibility of timing you out, but the score wouldn't be truthful. Because I would do it just to have the possibility to time you out when you get very unfunny. Which is very often. You got a score of 10 now? No. That would be in the case of having to choose. That doesn't mean you have the score of 10. Alright, guys. I'll try to choose a card, and we'll try to figure out what it means. If it was a tarot card or whatever. Just one. 9 maybe? No. Just one card? Yeah. Or more? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do it. I don't know. You guys scared me with the demon stuff. Manifest energy? Do we pull a card? Usually you pull out 4 or 5, right? Do you guys think I should shave? I think I should. And we will receive tenfold abundance. Manifest energy. What is tarot portion? Manifest energy, I will receive tenfold abundance. Oh yeah. For sure. You know, guys, I don't feel as bad now. I felt so depressed before. Like earlier today. Or it's not yesterday. Because it's 1 a.m. now. The card portions. I don't know what the portions are, man. Okay, I'll pull out one card. I don't know. Just for fun. What is this? Colossal Dreadmaw. Creature dinosaur. You see it? It's like behind the ship. Some gigantic dude. Alright, I'll read what it does. Trample. This creature can deal excess combat damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking. If you feel the ground quake, run. If you hear it's below, flee. If you see its teeth, it's too late. If you hear it's bellow, is that bellow that you pronounce it? It is mirrored times 80. Is there any song that pops up in your heart right now? My heart? I don't know. Yes. But I don't know how to pronounce it or write it. But when I read your name, it reminded me of Apatu, Apatu, Apatu. Don't you love me? Oh no, don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the Apatu, Apatu. Right. Sorry, that wasn't good. That was not good. Alright, we got Colossal Dreadmaw.